Rockhopper here, and today we're on another planet. Or are we?
Getting to another planet is never easy, and this is no exception. Expect a long drive down a remote dirt road. Out in the remote reaches of northwestern New Mexico is a wilderness few have seen. Within it is a parched landscape of cracked earth where rain rarely falls. And when one goes there, it's likely they'll think they're on another planet. Erosion has been at work through the ages, carving, sanding, and polishing the rock and earth into strange and otherworldly formations. Once you start your journey, you may start to wonder where you're going. It's a place where the wind can blow incessantly, where dust devils dance and swirl, and blow tumbleweeds hundreds of feet up into the air. It's a region where all you might find are a few Navajo houses scattered miles apart, or maybe some of their sheep loitering the desert. It's a land where wild horses roam free, and where all roads look lonely. Canyons and valleys can be almost devoid of life, except for the tenacious few plants and animals that survive here. To the uninitiated, it might seem intimidating and frightening. It's a place that exudes a feeling of the primal, the prehistoric, the primeval. It's where you might expect to find dinosaur bones or remnants from prehistoric mammals. As you explore, you may find yourself in a maze of hoodoos and serpentine gullies, may find yourself enticed to delve within rock and mud caves, and the intrigue of stumps and logs of ancient petrified wood may beckon you. Here is the weathered skin of the earth, wrinkly and old, each crease and fold telling a story of time. But if you're determined and you persevere, within this region is a wild and wondrous realm awaiting your discovery. At about 18.5 miles in, you'll see the parking lot. To your right, out here in the big lands are the Badlands, and they are badass. The Ashi Slaypaw Wilderness is a window into another world here in northwestern New Mexico. It's a strange and wondrous badlands full of hoodoos, rock pedestals, stone toadstools, and towering spires. The land exudes a primordial essence. It's a visual feast of the bizarre where nature's erosive forces are on vivid display. It's a place where the formations may defy logic and challenge your imagination. Nature's adept hand creates intriguing artistry, fanciful works of mud and stone. There's the big and bold sculptures, and the delicate ones as well. Being alone out here in this land of little water, exhibiting such a barren landscape, might make one nervous. One might think they've been dropped in hell, but to the adventurous traveler and the geologist, this might be your little piece of heaven. Once you get away from the parking lot, there's only a handful of other explorers here, and solitude abounds, and there are many places to make discoveries. Look closely and you'll find life here. There are formations here that are strange and ones that are symbolic. It's a place where you can lose yourself and find your soul. A pedestal rock of petrified wood. Flowers growing out of petrified wood. Now that I've done videos in New Mexico, I can say that I've done videos in every western state and one in Mexico. Now, if you're coming to this area, I've noticed if you stay along the edges of the canyon, you have a much better chance of seeing the sculptures and the hoodoos and all that sort of thing. It's not that there aren't some in the middle. There are a few, like this one back here. But your chances are better. So stick to the edges a little bit more. Water does flow here on occasion, although it is a desert, and it doesn't receive much annual precipitation. And all that's left when the rains cease is cracked, dry earth. These are petrified logs, and when I say logs, I mean big logs. I think it's time for a snack break, or should I say a stack break. These are stacks, and they're made by Peaceful Fruits. What they are is a delicious fruit leather snack with chocolate wedged in the middle between banana, strawberry, and raspberry. They're a great snack that you're going to want to pack, and I'll be eating these on my trips from now on. They've also got a line of fruit leather, which was their original, made with all organic fruit. That tastes good, so don't forget, when you want to pack a snack, bring the stacks. From Peaceful Fruits. It's amazing how this thing is so balanced. Here's a field of rock toadstools. I think this looks like a pretty alien landscape. What do you think? That resembles the head of a duck. This mud cave is where the wild things are. Just saw a couple crows fly out of here. Goes back quite a ways. Nice and cool in here too. Now that I'd seen this section, it was time to look for the Valley of Dreams. We're heading down a really bumpy road to another area which should have more hoodoos and who knows what. A friendly local said it was down this road, so I guess we'll find out. We're out there. I mean, we are definitely out there. I'm looking for the Valley of Dreams trailhead. I just talked to those people in that truck. And they're from France, and they gave me some directions to get out to the Alien Throne and some other places out here. So I am indeed in the right place. It remains to be seen whether I can find some of these formations they were talking about, but they gave me, I hope, pretty good directions, so we'll see if we can find this region, the Alien Throne, and maybe the airplane wing, I don't know. This is the Valley of Dreams trailhead. Well, you want to call it a trailhead, okay. It certainly was interesting getting here, and there's really nothing to mark this place. Here at the so-called trailhead, I found an interesting flower. I'm not sure if I've ever seen one quite like this. Does anybody know what it is? Soon after I set out, I found more intriguing formations. It's like hammers of the gods. It's as if the earth is bleeding red rocks. Some tiny bone right there. What that is. This entire area is referred to as the Valley of Dreams. There's some interesting rocks out here. Might this be flint? And what's this up here? Could this be Charcidne? The incoming dark clouds added an ominous look to this eerie landscape. The contrast of colors here is very interesting. This is a trippy little area right here. Kind of bizarre. Look at these hoodoos. That thing up ahead there looks like a camel. What do you think? That's crazy cool. It's a hoodoo on top of a hoodoo. On the left is David and on the right is John, and John's going to be starting up a YouTube channel called Base Camp Photography soon. And they're both from Canada. Let's hear it for Canada. I was just told that this one is named the Camel. This formation is called the Hatchery. Here's another look at the hatchery to your left. This formation is called the Alien Throne. And there's a person in there for relative size. Another look at the Alien Throne. There's a lot of alien things here. Colorful lichen growing on a log of petrified wood, and it's quite a big chunk. Morning. Parked it here last night for the evening and gonna set out this morning to look for the airplane wing, which is a formation which apparently does look like an airplane wing. It's really long and it's standing up on some rock apparently. I just met another YouTuber here. This is Clark and he's from Vacation Earth, and that's Brainfire Entertainment on YouTube. That's his channel. He's going to tell us a little bit about that. I just happened to meet him right out here.
Thanks for giving me correct directions. I just came up from the road up there, the dirt road, and now it gets a little dicey as to where to go next, but I'm here like you trying to see some of the awesome rocks of Valley of Dreams, and I want to see the Alien Throne in particular. That's the pièce de résistance, I guess, of this area. There's also one called the Wing something, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to look for that today.
Yeah, what's it called, the Wing?
I don't know, it's like the airplane wing?
Yeah, it looks amazing, like an airplane wing. But I'm so happy you were out here because I would probably be wandering in the wilderness. But anyway, I bring content to people from my planet Guguji, and the people of Earth as well.
All right, well, this place, I have to say, seems like it is not from Earth.
It doesn't seem like it's from Earth. From the pictures I've seen, I can't wait to see it in person.
One last time, head out in the wilderness, and the wind's already picking up, and it can get very windy here. It generally stays windy from about all day, pretty much, from an hour after sunrise to an hour before sunset. And that's just the way it is here. I headed back out into the wilderness and met up with my equine friends again. My car soon became a distant speck. I was told to come up and then go across this plateau, and then go north to find the wing. I soon was overlooking colorful clay hills. I saw more of the strange landscape I'd become accustomed to. I wove through serpentine gullies of odd formations, passing grim reminders of how harsh life is out here. I see something out in the distance, and I'm wondering if that could be the wing. Let's go check it out. It's hard to spot, but I think maybe it's just right out there. Wow, that's crazy. It's a petrified tree stump, as if the thing was growing right out of the ground, and then somebody came along with a chainsaw and chopped the tree down. You can even see the grain of where the bark was. Not far away is another petrified tree stump. Again, you can see the wood grain, and this one's got some lichen growing on it. This place is just too cool. Look at that piece of petrified wood I just found. You can even see the knot in there, and the twist of the wood and the grain. Well, I'll put it back where I found it. Could that be the wing? I think maybe I found the wing. Certainly has a bit of an aeronautical look to it, doesn't it? Like an airplane wing. Or it could be a giant ironing board, I suppose. I didn't have any specific plans for exploring this place. I didn't even realize some of these formations were out here until I got here and talked to people. I guess you could say I really winged it. I hope you enjoyed exploring the Ashi Slaypaw Wilderness with me and traveling to another world without even leaving Earth. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is Rockhopper. I'll see ya.
Well, I tell ya, I'll see you around the bend, Pilgrim.